Hi, my name is Chester Weiss, and I am here asking for your vote as Vice President of Publications in this year's Board of Directors election. It is indeed an honor to be considered in the slate of candidates for this position, and in so being, I extend my humble gratitude to the Nominations Committee of the SEG. I'm also delighted to see that you are taking an active role in shaping the future of the SEG by exercising your right to vote in the election. It is through the actions of dedicated members such as yourself that the Society has been and will remain not only relevant, but also visionary to the needs of professionals in the energy industry. Thank you for your commitment to this future. The publications portfolio has been and remains one of the premier scholarly resources for professionals in the energy and natural resources industries, and is one of the principal benefits that SEG offers its members. As Vice President of Publications, I will be committed to not only continuing, but strengthening this legacy through active engagement with SEG membership and senior leadership alike. In particular, the newly announced publishing partnership with Geoscience World will introduce a period of transition requiring careful oversight and thoughtful stewardship of the unique benefits that 95 years of sovereign, self-publishing have brought the SEG. I began such oversight and stewardship this year through service on the Publications Oversight Committee. In the Vice President role, I bring a perspective that is shaped by multiple elected leadership roles within SEG, from chair of the Near Surface Geophysics Technical Section, to chair of the Membership Committee, to chair of the editorial board of The Leading Edge. And in synthesizing the experiences of these different roles, emerges, to my mind, the essence of the role of Vice President of Publications. And that is to ensure the value and integrity of SEG publications through firsthand technical and scholarly leadership with opportunity and accessibility for all. I'll close this brief video with a bit of autobiographic information to lend some insight to my qualifications, experience within SEG that I feel is important to maximizing impact as VP of Publications. In 2022, I was the recipient of the SEG's Near Surface Geophysics Technical Section Harold Mooney Award, presented in their words, not mine, for his technical excellence and long-term tireless support in the near-surface geophysics community. I'm a U.S. National Laboratory Scientist, and I've shaped my career around the core values of connecting and advancing the people and science of geophysics. I earned my PhD in geophysics in 1998 from Texas A&M University. My service to the SEG community began shortly after graduation when I co-convened annual meeting sessions on borehole geophysics, hydrogeophysics, near-surface geophysics, and electromagnetics. I was an editor of Geophysics from 2009 to 2011, and then again from 2016 to 2020. I was member of the organizing committee of the annual meeting in 2022, and in 2018, I served as chair of the Near Surface Geophysics Technical Section and led efforts to actively recruit early career geophysicists into the section's community, which remains not only vibrant, but I am delighted to see is also flourishing. In 2020, I joined the editorial board of The Leading Edge, where I was elected chair in 2022 and then re-elected in 2023. I served concurrently on the research committee, as chair of the membership committee, and as SEG's Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Committee ambassador for the membership committee. Now at Sandia National Laboratories by special appointment as a distinguished member of the technical staff, with an adjunct appointment at University of New Mexico, I lead Sandia's efforts in the U.S. Department of Energy's Orphaned and Abandoned Wells program. I previously held positions at Virginia Tech as associate professor, at BP as scholar in residence, at the Scripps Institution of Oceanography as a Greens Fellow, and early on at Cambridge University as a graduate student visiting scientist. My expertise is sought throughout Sandia, as well as industry and academia, to solve problems in subsurface imaging, optimization, and electromagnetics. Throughout my career, I have actively mentored students who now enjoy their own successful careers in universities, government laboratories, and the energy industry, some of whom are your peers and have risen to leadership positions themselves in the Near Surface Technical Committee and the editorial board of The Leading Edge. Outside of work, my passions lie with family, fitness, and adventure. Together with my wife, we are both certified outdoor emergency care technicians, first responders, and ski patrollers at our local resort. With our 11-year-old twin boys as members, we also coach a youth mountain biking team near our home in the East Mountains outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And prior to that, I taught fitness classes off and on for many years at our local gym. And the common ground for each of these activities is the pursuit of helping others achieve their best, and helping others see that they are often more capable than they realize. The VP of Publications is the institutional instrument through which SEG empowers its members to create a scholarly legacy for future generations, relevant to executives in the C-suite, middle management, and the scientists and engineers in the trenches forging solutions to the toughest problems our industry faces. I hope this brief description of my background and the perspective it's created within me resonates with your expectations of SEG leadership. And regardless of the election outcome, I look forward to working with you and future generations in service to the SEG. Thank you.